Playing with the Nugent band afforded me the luxuries of endorsements, of which, well, I'm holding this guitar right here. It's one of my favorite instruments. What you're looking at is a Gibson Victory Artist Series. This particular one is one of a kind, and this is one of the finest instruments you'll ever hear from Gibson. I think I've only made it for 4 years. It's 30 years old. I did a lot with Gibson. The reason I got a Gibson endorsement, I want to tell you, is that I always played Gibsons. Ripper was the one that I played with Ted, and it sounded great, and it would just honk. So they started making basses, and I got in with them on the ground floor about helping them design this one, of which I still have a prototype of a Victory bass, which has 2 pickups, like this configuration. That's why they call it a Victory with a big V. And I played that in some videos. I didn't really take a lot of things for free. They were offered to me, but I stayed true to Gibson. And when they left Kalamazoo to move to Nashville, the company turned into Heritage, which is still there today in the old Gibson building on Parsons Avenue in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The 4 or 5 main guys, Jim Derlew, Marvin Lamb, J.P. Motes, still there making instruments, but they don't make basses. They did at first, and they made me 5 or 6 basses, of which I still have. And they're similar to the craftsmanship. They're bolt-on necks, and they're next to this and the other Gibsons I have. They're the best basses I've ever played. They really, really are. They truly play easily. They respond, and they're loud. And I was always into loud and clear. And I tell this to some of my clients who are young, and they come in, and you can tell if they have the burning desire to do it and to never give up. And I tell them, if someone tells you to get a real job and you don't want to, you're probably halfway there. All you want to do is play and sing music, and if you have this, and if you can walk right and stand tall and do it within the limits of acceptability, then you should be doing it, and you'll make it one day, some way, or one way or another. A lot of people come along in my life as a talent agent that really deserve to be farther ahead than they are now, musically or in their careers. And it's a tough business, but you know, you can make it in this business. One of the coolest things I ever did was record at Hitsville Studios. Probably it was 1967 or 68 when we did it, and it was right there when James Jamerson had been in there, and you know, some of the greatest things. And I didn't even realize the magnitude of what I may have absorbed from those surroundings when I see them today, and the actual Motown thing, and going to those musical reviews and doing those things at the Village. There was a place called the Village where they'd all play, all the Motown singers, and they'd have reviews every Friday and Saturday night. And the Grandy Ballroom and Cream and The Who and everybody that I would go see in Detroit is what actually gave me that burning desire to do what I do. I wanted to play music, and I know that today it's all relative. To just keep your focus and go back on your roots and play.